Oh, hello. Welcome to JoJo Tarot. I've got the glasses on. I've got this deck out. And you know what this is? It's Celebrity Tarot time. Ha. And I'll tell you what I'm getting to today. So first, I'll do these predictions about La Casa de los Famoses. Sorry. Gotta remove those. We'll see. I'll try. And then I'll take a look at that tennis player, Arthur Phil's handsome guy. And then third, Jenni, Blackpink, and Mingu. What can we know there about? So thanks for being patient with me. Just been busy. I was going to do this last night, and yesterday I was dehydrated for quite a bit of the day. It just rendered me tired. So I just basically got the live done last night. So here I am today. We're going to get after it. And thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And if you have a request of celebrities, just drop a comment. I'll try to write it down right away because I'm like searching for them. Or you can make a post, a community post. Those are easier to find. So, yeah. All right. So we're looking at this reality show called La Casa. I believe it's La Casa. La Casa de los Famoses. Spanish. I'm murdering it with my Spanish. So there's Josh Martinez, Celine Santo, and Fabio A. Leave it there. All right. This is my prediction. We'll see what the cards bear out. And I will say, sometimes when I do these kinds of readings, cards just don't really give me the info. I don't know why. But I am going to predict and I haven't been watching any of it. I can attest. I can promise you that. I don't really follow. And I don't follow any of these people. I think this Josh might be first or second. Celine maybe sixth or fifth. And Fabio third or fourth. That's what I think. So we'll give 3 different decks to them. I also will try to write down the timestamps. Well, this one's first, so there's that. Yeah, let's take a look at this Josh and what we can know. And I'll use the traditional Rider-Waite for him. I just picked it up. And then I'll use a different deck for the others. And hopefully this thing will not be so tippy. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, so, yes, let's take a look at Josh and what his placement might be at the end of this. I know the season is ending early June. What can we know about Mr. Martinez in the reality show La Casa de los, I think that's the name of it, Famoses, the house of the famous people. Josh Martinez. Yes, I feel so much better today. Glad I waited to try this. I just feel faster. Well, there's going to be decisions. And things can change in these reality shows rather quickly. Might get a cup of love. No, might get an offer. Okay. What can we know about his placement? He's going to win some money. That would be my prediction. All right. So for Josh Martinez, where will he land in this reality show? What can we know about the outcome? There's the word. For Mr. Martinez, I'll probably just take 3 cards. Maybe look at the bottom too. What can we know about Mr. Martinez and the reality show? Okay, well, everything right now is just kind of not moving. But that's now. Okay, coming up, 2 of rods. That's not a card that says he's winning, but the outcome is the world. That is a card of winning, and he's probably looking at all of his options, looking at the travel. Yeah, that's completion. That would be a card that would say he's first or second. Yeah, and at the bottom, I saw money when I was shuffling. This is generosity of money too. So that looks really, really good for him. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that back. Ooh, next to the card 2 is contracts. This is, yeah. All right. We'll see. But the world card would be indicative of being first or second. I think he might be first. We'll see. You have to let me know because I won't know. I will forget. Okay, Celine Santo, the model. I don't know why I said 6th, and that's just what I came up with. That's just what came to me. That was intuition. So I'm going to use this Neon Tarot. I like to use this a lot with celebrities just because it's so pretty and shiny. The cover is shiny. Celestial stars. All right, Celine Santo. She's the beautiful model in this. All right, what can we know about her, the outcome for her in this reality show? I've just got to shuffle it in batches. Yeah, it's just so thick and big, but it's good cardstock. All right, Celine. Oh, dear. Oh, that didn't want to come apart. Yeah, Chariot. So it's going to be some success, I would predict. She's already successful, but more so from the, oh, there it is again, the show. You know, I might be right, I might be wrong with these. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to give it a little mix this way, too. All right, let's talk about Celine. We're ready. Celine Santo. What can we know about her outcome on this reality show? La Casa de los Famosos. What can we know about Celine and her outcome on this reality show? Okay, one more. What can we know about Celine and her outcome on this particular show? How's it going to work out for her? Well, maybe this is the energy of trying to get things going, but this night goes in so many different directions and is not focused. So her focus may not be quite on it. King of Wands in the middle. This is a nice, outcome. It's stability too. It's good ideas. He's a good orator. Let's look into the future. What are we going to see here? Oh, anxiety. Okay, it's maybe not going to go quite her way. Sorry. 9 of Swords. I'm taking one more card just to see what that... yeah, well, so I said 6th. That may not be a great high place. Oh, this one's on the bottom. I put it back on the bottom. This is on the bottom. Was for the other guy, too. But, she'll be looking over her options. So, yeah, I would say she's going to finish not as high as the others, and she will feel a little sorry about it, but she'll put a good face on it. And I think they're all being pretty nice to each other over there. I hope so, anyway. I don't know. These things can be very, very, just shaking off that reading. Challenging. All right, last one. Fabio. All right, we'll take this deck. This is the, complete Aquarian. It's a remake of a vintage deck. So, Fabio. Agostini. I'm sorry, I'm saying his name wrong. Again, we'll go in batches here. What can we know about his outcome? He's going to finish a little higher. I don't know who's going to be first. I think that the guy I said first, Josh will be first. This guy could be as high as 2nd, but I won't know. Okay, Fabio Agostini, how are you going to do on this? What can we know about the outcome of this reality show? Casa de los Famosos. I'm laughing at myself and my utterance of Spanish. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, come along here. See what we get cutting. I hope it's not more heartbreak. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, sometimes people are really not happy when they don't win. We can't all win. We cannot all win. But finishing in the top 3, I should think, would be really, really good. All right. So for Fabio Agostini, all right, we'll give it a cut. Fabio Agostini. What can we know about the outcome in this reality show? How is it going to work out for you? How are you going to be feeling? What's going to be going on at the end of yeah. Seven of Swords. Well, kind of packing up, walking away. Also, this is feeling ripped off, so he may feel like things didn't go fairly, but how do we know? Okay. In the middle, again, a number 7. I can't remember. 7 of Cups. Choices. Also, sometimes that is referring to illusions, but he has different choices. I would put it that way right now. And 2 sevens in numerology. Yeah. Anyway, let's look into the future, the outcome. The Hierophant, that's a nice card, too. Like Josh had the World. The World, I would say, is a much more definitive answer of winning. I think he'll be up there. I think he's also strategizing, thinking it over. This Hierophant is also like education and blessings, so he'll feel maybe blessed. Let's look at the bottom of the deck again. Another Swords. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is not super happy with the placement, so I'm saying second or third is what I said. 3rd or 4th I even said. So, all right. Yeah, but still finishing well enough. So there, that's my prediction for those 3. And thank you for your patience on that. All right, next we'll go to the tennis player. He's in France. Arthur, I don't know, Fils. Arthur. He's young. He's only 21. And he's handsome. Pretty focused on his tennis right now. He's young, 21. We'll just take a look. I don't think he's dating anybody, but, you know, what can we know? And I'm picking up this deck. Interesting. Okay, we'll use it. This is the first deck I ever got. I don't have to ring anything out there. It's the Moroccan Tarot, and that's France, too. From Morocco. Morocco was colonized by the French. And I think he'd appreciate the nod anyway. I don't know if those are his roots, but it was just the deck I leaned into. So, Arthur F, tennis player, what can we know? And I'll try to write down the time that I start reading on it. I'm just shuffling right now. So, we're asking, I'll write that though, right around 12:41 I started. Yeah, Mr. Arthur, you very good tennis player. What can we know about you and love? He gets the world. The world's watching him. No, I'm sorry, Wheel of Fortune. So he's having some good plays. They're watching him. He's on the rise, too. Oh, this is what we want to know. That's the Lover's card. What can we know perhaps about your love life? Right now you're young, Mr. Arthur F. You don't need to lock anything in. And he probably doesn't want to. Also, that sometimes gets distracting for athletes, or that's what's said. New starts, Mr. Arthur F. Ooh, I love how this deck shuffles. Okay. It's just smooth. It's just like butter. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, Arthur F. We're asking, what can we know? Potential love in your life. We know you play tennis. I get how focused you are. Potential love going on, or whatever it wants to tell us, Mr. Arthur F. And it is 14:20. Thereabouts. All right, let's take a look here. Out in the cold. So he may have recently gotten out of something, and it maybe didn't end so happily. So that's why that card came up, but that's in the past too. If I look at it that way, like he's gotten away from that, and I really think all the energy is going to his, he really felt loss. Oh, Arthur. This is not loss in his career. This is just the loss that he felt here. There's 2 5s. 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups, turning his back away. So definitely not really looking at love, but into the future, what can we know? You're young. He'll probably date around. He's young. This is a page of rods. Youth. He's got to keep his mind on his tennis. I don't think there's anybody going on right now. This still colors it. He's just had heartbreak or loss that way. He's not real interested in the dating scene right now. Not right now. Okay. But all these things are going to come to pass because here's the world. This is completion. All of this he's got to just mature into who he is. I don't think he's met who he will stay with. I don't think that's what's going on. He's interested in his tennis and more money, making money from it, and how is he going to keep that going? All right, looking inside the deck for him. Again, 8 of Cups. It's all this loss. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's not interested in dating anyone right now. We'll look again in a while. He's, juggling his career, the money, and whatever he came out of, if that's, we asked about love. Something just didn't go well, and nobody's on the scene that he is wanting to see. So we'll leave it there. There was a lot of sad cards there that I read. We'll see. Maybe that's just, I don't know. But all the loss came out. Okay. All right. Third one we're taking a peek at is Jenni Blackpink, K-pop with Mingu. 17 is what he goes by. A lot of speculation. Are they together? Are they not together? Are they just collaborators? When I looked at them as pictures, I thought, very close friendship. Like brother and sister, so that's familial love, if you will. I got the image of doves, which can symbolize peace, hope, and love. They don't mind the attention that this gives them. They don't mind the speculation. I don't think they're really a thing. That's my intuition. There, I'm coining a new word. However, we'll look at the cards and see what they say, and maybe in time it will be more. And they enjoy each other's company. They definitely do collaborate. I think I read that. I don't follow any of these people. This is just for entertainment. For entertainment only, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'll use this deck because this is one I love to use with celebrities. Just clearing it up right now. You'll see it cut and all that. And I'll write down the timestamp too and put that in there. All right, I got to do it in batches. And I'm going to give it a ring too. I think I did that, but it doesn't hurt to do it again to cleanse it from what it was looking at. So Jenni Blackpink, and I'm sorry if I say their names incorrectly. That is not my goal. I would love to say them. I should research more. But, well, you know what I mean. I'm trying to be nice. I am nice. Trying to be respectful of them. All right, Jenni Blackpink and this Mingu 17. What can we know? Are they an item? Are they friends? Dear cards, will you tell us the truth? I don't want to see that again. No, in the cold. They really they like their careers. These K-pop singers in particular are very, very private, I will say. I sense that when I'm looking at them. So I want to be respectful of these two, but they're pretty outgoing, these two. All right, Jenni Blackpink and Mingu 17. What can we know? Are they more than friends? Are they hiding this from their fans? The speculation is out there. We want to know. Tell us, cards. Okay, I'm cutting around 1945. All right, And then yeah. All right. So for Jenni, Blackpink, and Mingu 17, what can we know about this relationship they have? Friendship, is it more? Jenni, Blackpink, and Mingu 17. All right, one more cut. Jenni, Blackpink, and Mingu 17. What can we know about their relationship? What do we see? 7 of coins. Well, this person is looking at their harvest. They look over their careers. What's next? What's coming next? Not a love card per se, but a card of hard work, enjoying the fruits of your labor, and they labor together in terms of collaborating. So let's read on. Oh, well, this is a card of friendship, the 6 of Cups. It's also nostalgia. So I think they bring out good feelings in each other and nostalgic feelings. And like I said, brother and sister, don't they look like brother and sister there? Cups are also emotions. So this is right now, but what could it be? Let's look into the future. No, this is not a love card. Sorry. They sacrifice a lot for their careers. They are also generous. This is not showing that generosity with their pentacles. Yeah, they'll just keep on working, but they may not be working together. That's maybe what the Hangman is indicating. Not because they don't like each other, but because of different collaborators or different directions they're going in. Oh, good grief. At the bottom, I don't know why I have this. About their friendship, death. Okay, transformational change. This could indicate a change in career. Oh, I have to change that. But it's not a card of love, and it's not physical death either at all for them. I don't feel like it's showcasing the happiness that they bring out in each other. Next to it, interestingly, is the Empress. So I think one or both of them may be wanting to seek a family. She's pregnant with each other, and I'm not sensing that. I'm staying with brother and sister. Okay, and inside the deck, well, this isn't helpful either. Not a card of love. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, no. She just strikes to the truth. So the truth of the matter, I believe, is, and they want us to know, I guess it's just friendship and collaboration, and they help each other, and when it's time to change their careers, whenever that is, they may be helpful to one another. That's where I'm leaving it. Okay, I'm going to throw in one last thing, just because I feel like it. For Miss Britney Spears. Now, I'm not reading on her. She struggled in her life, and she just has had some bad press. She got arrested, and I feel for her. Like, I wish things could go better. And she's brought the world a lot of musical joy. Let's just take an oracle card of good vibes for her. This is from the Flower Oracle deck. I'm not predicting for her. I'm not going to do that right now. I wish for her to get any help that she needs, and that the world will be kind to her. It has not been easy, and sometimes that's the lesson of celebrity life. Everything on display. She was really... TMZ had her always, like in the 07s, watching her, reporting on her. And it was, kind of bad vibes. So what kind of flower card can we ask for Britney Spears? Let's see. This says the poppy. I just got this last night. Dreams, peace, and relief. And don't we wish that for her and for anybody? She's a little naked, so I'm going to cover her. I don't want to get any problems. Poppy. And I'll read to you from it. I got this in the live last night. But this is for Britney Spears or for anybody who wants some sort of oracle card. This can be you. All right. Should be in alphabetical order. Here we are. Nope. One more. There we are. Poppy. Again, dreams, peace, and relief. For sure. I love the message in this. Poppy seeds can slumber underground for a century, germinating only when the soil is disturbed. When the First World War ended, blood-stained battlefields bloomed into millions of poppies. Wake from the nightmare. Life is a dream. Isn't that a nice message? Wake from the nightmare. Life is a dream. All right. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your questions. Ask questions. I'm doing a little more celebrity tarot than other kinds. And I will leave it here. Be back soon. And bye for now.